welcome back to Elevate Your Style. We're here tonight celebrating George Rojas's birthday and Amari's Sexiest Summers issue. And I'm very, very excited to have this beautiful woman, Terra Jole. I love your last name, it's amazing. She's here visiting us tonight, and I am excited to ask you some questions because you're a big deal. Like literally, you're executive producer of your own show, and you're on the show. That's a lot of stuff going on.
It's been a whirlwind.
Yeah. So tell us more about that.
So the franchise is Little Women. It's on Lifetime, and there's many different cities: Atlanta and Dallas, and I'm from the Los Angeles cast, and there's New York. There's a whole plethora, and we've had just a really great success. We actually just celebrated our 100th episode, which is huge.
Congratulations!
Thank you.
That's exciting.
Yeah, we just finished our 7th season, and looking forward to going into our 8th.
That is so incredible.
Yeah,
I'm so happy for you.
It's been quite a whirlwind, but I find that, like, unlike the only real difference between us and, say, the Housewives is we may not have as much money, and we literally are, but we're all friends. We came into this as friends, which makes our show so unique.
That's nice. So that makes it different.
Yeah, you know all of the history. You know where it hurts.
Yeah.
You know those moments in life where, like, you can say, I know that you're not telling me the truth, or I know you are telling me the truth. You know, it's like an intimate kind of energy with the girls, which I'm grateful for.
That's a bit, I like that you're in, I like that word, intimate.
Yeah.
You're intimate with them, so you know them personally.
And now, actually, since the show started, like, most of us on the Los Angeles cast have had children. We were all, like, in our early 30s. Now we're in our, like, mid-30s.
Yeah.
And so we all have, like, children growing up at the same time, which is, it's now becoming more of, like, a family, close-knit kind of energy, which I love.
Really nice.
Yeah.
So how many children do you have?
2. Looking to have hopefully more, but my husband is not on that bandwagon yet. But we'll get to that road one day.
Okay, well, I'll say a little prayer about that for you.
Yeah, thanks. Do you have any children?
I do. I have 2 beautiful daughters.
Nice.
Yeah, so
I love that.
It's great. They're grown now. They're 23 and 27. So
wow.
Yeah.
You look old enough to have a mid-20s.
Yeah, she'll be 28 next week.
Oh my goodness. Pretty soon you're going to be like a hot grandma.
Yeah. Yeah, see, you just got married. Now they're talking about babies. So,
I love it.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Instead of MILF, you're going to be like a GILF.
Yeah. That's cute. I like that. I'll remember that. So, okay, you were on Dancing with the Stars.
I was.
So tell us about Dancing with the Stars. Was that fun? What did you love about it?
I loved so much about it. I hated a lot about it. No. It was really hard. It was honestly one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. Other than renovating my house, it was probably one of the hardest things I've ever done. It takes a lot out of you emotionally, it takes a lot out of you physically and mentally, and you create this bond with your partner, and it's a whole new level of show, in my opinion, and I loved every minute of it.
That's great. I'm sure. That's a great show.
So
I'm glad
great.
you had fun, but I bet you learned a lot.
So much. I learned a whole lot, and I'm really grateful that I get to still be, like, friends with the cast and go back and visit for seasons and seasons to come. And they're doing, like, juniors now, which is so exciting.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's neat.
It's super neat, and I can't wait to, like, see it.
That's great. So, okay, so speaking of juniors, I know you have a children's album that you did, correct?
I did. And the children's album was great. It was for my daughter. I'm looking to make, like, a holiday album for my son.
That's
kind of fun. Yeah, but just for fun. I just like enjoying doing things like that. I have my own blog called Mini Mama, and so everything that
I love that name.
is minimama.com. It's so easy to find because hello, I'm little and I'm a mom. And
I love it.
Yeah, but it's just this actually tonight's Amari event will be on the blog, but it's just a matter of like my world is kind of turned upside down, and it's like the one thing that I have complete and utter control over, because you don't necessarily have control. Even in executive producing, there's so many different cooks in the kitchen, and this is not about anybody else but my own personal world. And when it comes to the shows, because I'm on the show, I don't have a lot of creative direction.
Oh, I see.
So this is like the one place where I can say, this is mine.
baby.
Yeah, I love it.
Well, that's great. I think that's really inspiring.
Thank you. You should always do something that inspires you.
I know, I agree with you. So tell us, who inspires you?
My mom totally inspires me. I find myself I used to fight not wanting to be like her, and I know everybody, that's so cliche to say, but now I find myself being more and more like her and trying to be more like her, which is crazy.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Because I think my daughters, like I said, are 23 and going to be 28, and we're in this transition of them now being women, and me not being mommy anymore, and us being learning how to be, you know, friends.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's been a little bit of this going on. So
Interesting.
I love what you just said.
The second that I moved away, that was when I knew that like I could be really good friends with my mom. It was so tough because we're so similar living together, and that
That is hard.
it's difficult. But having your own freedom, I mean, unfortunately she lives in Texas, and so it's like such a distance, and it just makes me like crave more and more of her. So just tell your children to move away. Exactly.
Okay, so tell the viewers that are watching, if there's someone watching who's wanting to get into the acting field or getting whatever their dreams are. You have so many great things going on. What would you encourage them to do? Because you know we all get the monkey chatter in our head.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, to give them that inspiration.
For me, I felt like in this industry out here, I wanted to be in the entertainment industry from the second that I moved out here. I had only a few $100s in my pocket, and it was always something that I was very passionate about. I really feel like for me, it was creating something that I had control of. And that was when I started creating my own paths. And you just take one little baby step every day to like accomplishing that dream. But like, for example, like Little Women, I was like, the first step that I took was I called all my friends and was like, how do you feel about this idea?
Oh,
like,
okay.
Let's talk about it. I think it could be huge. I think it could be other cities. And then that was the first step. So I think that with everyone that has a dream that they want to do, they just need to take baby steps, and eventually it could be something as big as a franchise. You never know.
Yeah. So I know myself, things are just blowing up, and I never would have thought, I would never think I was here, you know, interviewing you, but even 2 years ago. So you never know what's going to happen.
Hosting, hey!
I know, right?
I love it.
So thank you so much for your time tonight.
Thank you.
I really did you drive in from LA?
I was visiting a friend in North Orange County, so it wasn't that far.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming out to this party, and I hope you're having a great time.
So great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait. Go George! Happy birthday, George! George! Yes. Happy birthday, George! George! I hear he turned 22.
I did too.
That was so cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
So nice to meet you.
Yeah, so nice to meet you. Thank you so much.